Last review section in topic 8 is 8-9, solve problems involving volume. The trick to volume is that you want to find the area of the base and you want to multiply that by the height. The way the formula itself looks is typically like this. They use a capital B, and that capital B means area of the base. So depending on the shape of the base, the formula to find the area could be different. So in this case, the base is shaped like a hexagon, which is 6 sides. A hexagon, if we had tangrams, we could use the little triangle pieces, and if you put 6 of these little triangle pieces together, you'd have the shape of the base, which is a hexagon. And that triangle, the length of it is 9 inches, and we know that because it says so right here. And then the height of it is 7.8 inches, and we know that because it says it right here. And the formula for the area of a triangle, somebody who's in charge of reminding me at the end that I got to multiply it by 6. The formula for the area of a triangle is base times height, or length times width, divided by 2. So we're going to do 9 times 7.8 divided by 2. So the area of one of those triangles is 35.1 inches, and because it's area, those inches are squares. We have 6 of those. Check! We have 6 of those going around the base of the hexagon. So we'll take that number and multiply it by 6, and that gives us 210.6 inches square. Okay, so that's the area of the base. Now, that base goes straight up 12 layers. So to find the volume, we're going to take the area of the base and multiply it by the height of the prism, which is 12 times 12. And the answer that I'm getting, the volume of this hexagonal prism, is 2,527.2 inches, and because it's in volume, those inches are cubes because it's filling up the figure. And now I'm going to check the answer key and see if I'm right. I'm right. Okay, so let's move on down to, whoops, number 2. The designer is planning a trail mix box that is shaped like a rectangular prism. The front of the box must have the width and height shown. The volume of the box must be 162 cubic inches. What is the depth of the box? Okay, so I'm going to write this down in a lot of different ways. So the formula for the volume is always the area of the base times the height. The base, the shape of the base is a rectangle, and the formula for a rectangle is one side times another side. So instead of a B, I'm going to write down 7.5 times D, and then we're supposed to multiply that by the height of the prism, which is 9. And not only that, but they told us what the volume was. They said that the volume is 162 cubic inches. So that's the formula that we want to solve. Let's make it easier to understand. 7.5 times 9, whoops, 7.5 times 9 is 67.5 times D. So I multiplied these two together, so they're gone, and the D is still there. And then, if we want to get the D alone, we would divide both sides by 67.5. 162 divided by 67.5 is 2.4. And they are inches, and it's the length of a side, so it's just plain old inches. It's not inches squared, and it's not inches cubed. That's right. Okay, I'm on a roll. Last question. Ooh, okay. A building that is used for storage has these dimensions. What is the volume of the building? Ooh, okay. All right. So we're going to take this composite figure and we're going to split it up into a bunch of parts. Let's do the hard part first. Let's do this part first. So that is a triangular prism. The bases are both triangles, and the sides are rectangles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the area of one of these triangles, and then that one triangle is going to repeat itself 12 times to totally fill this whole thing. So if you imagined that this red triangle was a bunch of cubes of cake, and then we're going to layer 12 of these this direction. So let's see, the triangle itself, this is 14. It's the base. The height of the triangle is 8. And I know that because the whole thing is 16, and this portion of it is 8. So it's going to be 14 times 8, cut in half because it's a triangle. So the area of that triangle is length times width divided by 2, which I think is 56 feet. Let's check. 14 times 8 divided by 2. 14 times 8 divided by 2. 56. Okay. So the volume of that part of it is going to be the area of the base times the height, and in this case the height is on its side. Don't let that creep you out. 56 times 12 is 672 feet, and because it's volume, that's how many cubes it takes to fill it, so that's feet cubed. So there's the top. The rest of it, this part on the bottom, is actually pretty easy to figure out. When you were little kids and you were figuring out like the volume of a box, the formula is length times width times height. And let me show you why. This is the one that you were used to dealing with when you were a child. So the length and the width, legit, is just this direction and this direction. Right? So you're basically figuring out the area of that base, and once you know the area of this base, you multiply it by the height. So what I'm trying to point out to you is that that formula and this formula are exactly the same formula. Okay, so to figure this out, we're just going to do 28 times 14 times 8. 28 times 14 times 8 is 3,136 feet cubed. And then we want to add these two, add these two guys together, plus 672 is 3,808. Cubic inches, because the shape of the inches are cubes. You could also write it like this. And I'm going to check, because that's what I've been doing. Yay! Nice work, everybody. Mostly me, but nice work. Okay, you're doing great. Nice job.